A lunchtime look at the BBC News headlines now on BBC One with Kasia Madera.
Hello, good afternoon. 600 jobs are going at ITV after it suffered a big fall in its advertising revenue and reported big losses. The broadcaster is closing studios in Leeds, cutting its programme budget and cancelling some drama series. The UN Security Council condemns the fighting in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and its Secretary General warns the conflict is creating a humanitarian crisis of catastrophic dimensions. Welcome to BBC World News. Today I'm Kasia Madera in London, also in this programme. Welcome to Reporters, I'm Kasia Madera. Hi there, I'm Kasia. The real hustle's coming right up after your last update. Hello, welcome to BBC News. I'm Kasia Madera. Major international aid agencies have suspended their work in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo because of escalating violence. Hello, I'm Kasia Madera with the headlines from BBC News. The finance industry needs to apologise for the errors of the credit crunch to regain customers' trust, according to the chief executive of Barclays Bank.
Hello, I'm Adam Parsons.
And I'm Kasia Madera.
Now, thanks to you lot, every week we get hundreds of pictures, stories and ideas sent into the BBC.
We painstakingly look at every single one and we pick out the very best ones.
To produce your news.
Now on BBC One, the news headlines with Kasia Madera.
Good afternoon. A massive rescue plan for the struggling US motor industry has just been announced by President Bush. Car makers are to get $17.4 billion in short-term loans. Ford, Chrysler and General Motors had warned that millions of jobs could be lost without government help. More now on President-elect Obama. Joining me from Washington is Hugo Gurdon, editor-in-chief of the US political newspaper The Hill. Hugo, thanks very much for joining us. Now tell me, you were at the news conference, you were kept waiting. When Obama finally turned up, did you notice any change?
Tell me about the video. You're in a music box. Is this you being trapped by your music? Am I reading too much into this?
You're definitely reading too much into it.
Jocelyn, you won't mind my asking, but you've been around for ages. How do you do it? And you two look so much in love. How do you keep that going?
Well, we live in separate houses.
No way, come on.
Cheeky, it's because the girls like it like this.
I think on those wise words we'll wrap it up, and you can see that cheeky grin at Madame Tussauds in central London.
Now let's take a look inside the papers, and staying with Barack Obama, the Daily Mail has intimate behind-the-scene pictures of him on election night. These are pictures taken during the night, him poised with his family, with his mother-in-law in one of those pictures. Finally, The Independent says that men are much more likely to suspect their partner of infidelity. Apparently, they're better at reading the signs. This is what £6 million looks like spent on film lovers. You've got a brand new studio over there, state-of-the-art facilities, and this is the best bit. This is where you get to see the archives. We've got an A-list star cast of celebrities at the Mojo Awards. Behind me is Slash. There's plenty more inside. We'll find out who's won what. In 15 minutes on Entertainment 24, BAFTA newcomer Sam Riley tells us about his excitement at being nominated. And coming up shortly is World Business Report from Singapore with Rico Heason. Rico, what do you have for us?
And Kasia is here. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Well, in Entertainment 24, complaints about a set of film posters featuring actors brandishing guns have been upheld by the advertising industry watchdog. Christian Fraser reporting there, and that's all from Reporters for this week. Join us again at the same time next week. But from me, Kasia Madera, goodbye for now. So from Worcester for today, it's goodbye from me and...
A sorry goodbye from me. See ya.
The weather, heavy showers in northern parts, elsewhere largely dry, with sunny spells. George Alagaya will be back with the BBC News at 6. Now we join our news teams where you are. The main news again. In his first news conference since winning the US presidential election, Barack Obama said he'll confront the economic crisis head-on when he takes office in January. He said a stimulus package to boost the economy would be his first priority. You're watching BBC News.